I'm pretty sure you've heard the question, is it better to be feared or loved? And in the grand scheme of things, being loved seems like the ideal situation. Someone loving you unconditionally without any repercussions. But I think the real truth is that fear is most valuable when it comes to finding that person that you want, especially when it comes to what I think it really is attached to, which is respect. Now, the reason why I entitled this video, is it better to be loved or to be respected, or something along those lines when I figure out the title, is that respect is more so everlasting than love. Anyone could love anything. I mean, I love my cats. I love my man. I love playing sports. I love music. I love going out. I love to travel. I love a lot of things. But when it comes to the value that I place on those things, it really depends on how much I respect it. You see, and I think that's where the lines of love and respect needs to be defined. So if we were to really look at the proper definition of what Google says love and respect is, love is an emotional bond driven by affection, warmth, and a deep desire for closeness. Respect, on the other hand, is an evaluative stance based on honoring a person's dignity, autonomy, and boundaries. So you can love someone without respecting them. But true respect safeguards and sustains love over time. How people treat you when they love you. They seek closeness, they want to spend a lot of time with you, they have a lot of shared experiences with you and wrap you in warmth and physical or emotional affection. They care very deeply, they worry about your well being, they celebrate your joys, the feelings of pain when you're hurt, or they offer comfort. Now, people who respect you, they honor your boundaries, they accept your no, they give you space, they don't try to control or change you, they value your voice, they listen to your opinions without interrupting and speak to you with a calm, civil tone, refrain from putting you down, mocking your differences, or humiliating you. So, respect is often shown through what a person chooses not to do to avoid harming you. Now, I think when it comes to relationships, regardless, love and respect does interlink. It's very important that for any relationship to last, and it doesn't have to be romantic relationships, it could be friendships, it can be, the relationships you have with your family, with your co-workers, anyone really. Respect is something that is the most important factor, I believe, over love. If you look at, for example, with your parents, right? These are the people that you first meet when you come out the womb. You don't know these people, but over time, you eventually learn to value them because of what they do for you. You value them because they're older than you and they know much more. They teach you things, they show you what's right from what's wrong. So, even though there may be times, yes, you love your parents regardless, but where there are times they may say, okay, I need for you not to do this. Most of the times there's a bit of fear knowing that, hey, maybe I want to do it, but I don't want to do it because at the end of the day, I'm afraid of the repercussions. Now, am I saying that in romantic relationships, you must be fearful of the person? No. But you do value them enough that you don't want to lose them. So I think that's where a lot of women, especially, they kind of hold on to the fact of love. It's like, you don't love me, you don't love me. Like when most women say that, they really mean you don't respect me. They know that their men may show them things, do things for them, love them, carry them out on dates. But at the end of the day, the long overhaul in terms of how your love withstands the test of time is through how that man respects you. So, how he speaks about you when you're not in your room, how he talks about you behind your back, how he values your boundaries, the things that you know that you need, your non negotiables. That is important. If he's trying to change that, or if he is trying to make you feel bad in terms of what it is that you really value about yourself, that is not the right person for you. That man may love you, but he does not respect you. And I think this also ties into why so many relationships may falter over time, why some women may want to know why he treated you this way, but then he treats someone else a completely different way. And yes, it has to do with who they are as a person, but I also think that also shows the respect and value you place on yourself, and really and truly how they treat you in that relationship. Like, if a guy isn't showing me the things that I know I value and respect, he needs to be booted. But if he shows that he can test that, he's not going to respect you. That's why a lot of women are taught, hey, don't give it up until you're married. Or maybe if there's some sort of solidified relationship there, then you can do that. And I think that's the most important factor. So, all in all, you need to make sure that you know yourself, you know your boundaries, you know your limits, and don't have any non-negotiables with that. Put some respect on yourself. Respect yourself first. If you want to be loved and respected at the same time, put yourself first. That is the only way other people are going to respect you, especially when it comes to your personable romantic relationships. That's why there are plenty of relationships where men may still be thinking about that woman that they were with before, because they know that they couldn't get away with certain things. As much as they may try, they might have cheated on her, they might have, you know, disrespected her once even, and she said, you know what, I am not going to put up with this. You need to be able to show up for yourself in every capacity. The way you speak about yourself, your boundaries, your looks, everything. And that will reflect how people treat you, even outside of romantic relationships, how your friends treat you, how your coworkers treat you, how your family, your loved ones, everyone around you who even sees you, even if it's a stranger, how they come up and talk to you. I know if a stranger come and talk to me a weird way, I'm gonna give them a very strange look, because it's like, who the hell do you think you're talking to? You don't know me. So, all in all, that's the takeaway from this video. If you want more videos like this, definitely stick around and yeah, stick for my content.